So, it's me, your little boy, Samson. I have this video to give us. A lot of people are truly damaged. When I mean truly damaged, they are frustrated because the way you love yourself is not what they have been expecting. The way you care for yourself, the way you do yourself, the way you do your stuff, the way you present yourself. There's nothing like sadness, bothered, despite of the pain, despite of the difficulties, despite of everything that you are going through or they have make you to go through, and yet you are still loving yourself. Sometimes people put you into trouble, pain, is because they want to see how you will feel. But right now, my brothers and sisters, a lot of people are really shocked how you grow to this point where you are able to love yourself. Believe me, because they understand the fact that loving yourself is the best key to happiness, is the best key to development, is the best thing that gives you joy, that bring the best part of you. So a lot of people who have been expecting you to be sad, who have been expecting you to feel, bad about yourself, about your life. Believe me, many of them are frustrated. Many of them are really frustrated because despite of everything that they have done behind the scene, and yet you are still what? You are still prospering, you are still doing it, you are still smiling, which they never expect you to do, which they never expect you to know. So the truth is this: many people are frustrated because they can't just understand why you keep loving yourself. When it comes to your personality, it's so adorable. When it comes to your work, it's so adorable. When it comes to your lifestyle, it's so special. So all these things bothered a lot of people. Many people become restless. Many people become unhappy. They don't respond to your calls. They don't pick your calls. They don't feel as if they know you. Why? It's because many of them are expecting you not to love yourself. Many of them, the reason why they talk shit on your name, talk bad of you, is because they don't want you to love yourself. They don't want you to grow to that point where you will love yourself the way you are. Because they themselves don't love themselves, believe me. When people come together, unite together to betray you, the truth is this: they themselves will still come together to talk bad of you. They don't love themselves. They hate themselves. So whenever they see you, they know that you love yourself to the fullest. Whenever they see you, they're bothered. What is that make you to love yourself so special? What is that thing that make you to love yourself despite of how economies, or despite of the things you are facing every day, or what they make you to go through, and yet you are still loving yourself? Yet you still create that chance to have a happy home, a happy relationship, a happy marriage. So all these things make people bothered too much. All these things make them become restless. Why? Because they can't just they can't just stop feeling the pain of rejection, because you reject them. When I mean you reject them, they expect you to be sad, they expect you to be unhappy, they expect you not to love yourself, and you reject all these things. That means, in other words, you have rejected everything that they have been expecting. Imagine, for instance, now, you buy something for someone, and at the end, the person whom you were expecting this person to have these things, maybe you buy it in order for you to have chance, so that you will start to use him, take advantage of him, and at the end you come to realize that the person whom you buy this gift for reject the gift. That means there's no opportunity or chance that you use to do or to have him. You know what I'm saying? So that really frustrates a lot of people because everything that they have tried to use to put you down, they have tried to, to put together in order for them to put you in one situation or in one condition, they really fail. That make them become unhappy, that make them feel sad because they can't. Sometimes some people will say, "Hey, why do you love yourself so much? Why is it that every time he love himself, he express the love, the greater love, every time he express the love that is beyond word, beyond explanation, every time he express the love that we don't know how it come or how it started." Some people will just be like, why do you ought to love yourself so much? Why do you ought to love yourself more than the way we have been expected? We have been expecting you to be sad because that is all their thought towards you. But you not being sad, that make them become sad. That make them become unhappy because you love yourself more than the way they have been expecting. You loving yourself is killing and frustrating many people out there. Many people are frustrated because you do love yourself. You love yourself, you care for yourself, and that make them become bothered. You know what I'm saying? So remember, bless me, God bless you. And don't forget to subscribe.